Hey everybody, this is the last squash we have and our last of our pumpkins for this year. It's cold out. We're supposed to get a snow. I'm gonna go over here to my brooding area. Those are 2 nesting boxes, small setup, water and feed in the corners, stuff like that. This is my brood thing. This is where I put all my chicks at, and this is where my brood thing is, where when they get bigger I move them out to open air completely. On this pin, there's a tray on the bottom down there. Catches all the poop. This one I have to scoop it out. But anyways, this is what I'm coming to show you guys today at Ruby Homestead. We had a water system for our rabbits during the summertime. And it went up right on top of the rabbit cage right here. Like this. We had a block in the back to level it all. Right there. Set it right there. You put your pipes like this. Goes in the bottom of this 5-gallon bucket of water, and gravity feeds them right where these bowls are at. I think the feed water is right here. Right where these water bowls are at. And since it's freezing now, we have to go with look at this monster here, California female right there. But it's still time to close them up, and I'm gonna winterize them for you. I'll show you what I do. Well, I found some of this plywood used for laminated flooring. I have a bunch of scraps, so I'm gonna use those in certain areas on these rabbit pens to block them off. But this one's the only one that's really chewed through her box, so I'm gonna go ahead and plywood that up right now. I usually just mark it out. If you don't have a big square, you have a small one, you can mark it out with another board. Just line them up. Mark it. Mark it. Alright, got the piece cut already. And this is the most used tool or gun we use at our homestead. A little Bosch stapler. Inch by 1/4 is what we use. We use it on a bunch of the wire. Even on, sometimes we use it on this wrapping. This titanium right here. We just staple them on there. And it works perfect with chicken wire. Because most of my cages are all wire then chicken wire. So the critters can't get in. I'll show you how to build one of those. That's the next thing, and another rabbit tractor. But first we need to get what we have winterized. Put it right over the hole, like so. Really closed off on the back. Alright, top's closed in, sides closed in, leaving the door open so he has a little bit of light. And the water bowl's open as well. And sides closed up. It's pretty dark in there. I think he likes it. I'll give him some more grass, and I'll slowly work on the other ones as well. One down. I'm also going to do this as well. I have a piece of PT board, and she needs closing up, so I'm going to go ahead and I got some of these small, they're inch actually, inch 10 screws. I got the rubber washer on them. Well, I got the hex head on them, as you can see. And I'm just going to go ahead and got a bit on this 10 screw bit. I'm going to screw it on there. Screws are on. And she's completely blocked off from this side. I just left this on here. Thought about cutting it off, but I'm like, well, the wind blows that way sometimes, so the more she has to block her from the wind, the better off she'll be. I'm gonna keep closing them in. It's completely sealed up. Got the little hex washer heads on them. Alright, I'll keep showing you as I go. Here's the roofing screws I was telling you about. They're actually 1.5 inch, 1/4 inch hex. And I got another piece cut out, and we'll just save these. Year after year, I got these hex screws and take them back off and put them on, especially during the winter. Wind is not a friend. In the wintertime it cuts them, just like it does us. But they're actually more fluff, but still want them to be happy. Okay, and that piece of plywood is on. I had to notch some of the posts on the bottom, but tops are covered. I gotta get those two over there. This guy's done. Side on her is okay. Looking good so far. I'll keep going. Alright, I got a piece of plywood cut out right here. Pressure treated as well, but she will not be able to get to it. We have a pile of these stink bugs that are on it. I'm gonna put this on the back side of her pen, block off that wind from her, the back side, so she can come out and drink and eat in the cold weather. Alright, the back's closed off. She's right there. And I am working on them. Still gotta work on this one a little bit, but look at her. One ear flop-eared, another ear pointing up. Thumper looks like he's warm now. I'll throw some more hay in there for him. Thumper's the oldest rabbit we have. Alright, we bought this clear plastic, and this is so brittle. See how it's breaking in spots? It's not worth to buy the plastic, I don't think. It's too brittle. It's thick gauge too. But I think this will be its last winter. But I'm gonna put it on for her and get her out of the wind. See, even the top, I try to do some plastic on the top. Let some sun in. It's hanging on, but there's already cracks in it. Definitely not worth what you pay for it. Alright, I'm going to show you guys. Get her blocked in from the wind. But the sun will still come through a little bit. Alright, using the same kind of screws, using the hex screws on it. 1.5 inches. Alright, rabbit's closed in. Just leave this spot over here open for some good airflow a little bit. She still has her nesting box in there. Go ahead and take this water bottle off. It's done for the year. Alright, that's what I usually do with my rabbits, or our rabbits, me and my wife. Here they come. Come here. Sit. Sit. Storm over here. Sit together. Come here. Lady, sit. Sit. Down. Stormy, come here. Come here. Sit. There they go. Good girls. Everything's growing good. Guy's still burning in the background. Alright. And that's what I do for my rabbits. I just try to close up all ends, have a little space for air, but make sure the hot air can't rise, and close them in. Alright, thanks for watching. Got some happy bunnies. Nice and warm. Now the rabbits are all done. Little notch for the water bowl. Everybody's closed in over there as well. Everybody's good. Now I need to work on the chickens. And the chickens, I use this titanium wrap. Alright, this is the episode from Ruby's Homestead, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Continue to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ruby Homestead. Bye, y'all.